prison is being a servant. I've demonstrated this with the volunteer fire department, also in the church nursery, and I do it on a daily basis, whether it's in a grocery store or out on a walk. I just try to help people as much as I can, even if they don't ask for it.
Prospect Fire Company, and Rachel is a member of this volunteer organization. She joined when she was 14, which is when you're allowed to join as a junior firefighter. And she has taken many of the classes for volunteering. This is just some of the turnout gear for members of East Prospect Fire Company, and Rachel has her own turnout gear as well as the other volunteers. Rachel's enjoyed working for the volunteer fire company because you never know when there will be a call, and she has been able to get the various trainings that are necessary. So at the fire department, of course, people do many other jobs. There is the selling of the Christmas trees, as well as we have soda machines. They might not seem like much, but somebody has to order the soda, put it in the machines, take the money out, get the money to the treasurer. All this Rachel is responsible for. She was not asked, she volunteered to do this, as well as when there are fire calls, she makes sure that the firefighters are hydrated and any other things they might need.
I try to always strive for excellence, whether it's in the fire department or with schoolwork or even dealing with a cranky baby.
You looked at her to be an employee, and what characteristics she brings with her that help with your Flint Falls Orchard?
Absolutely. So first and foremost, I knew her family and I knew her sister Susanna. So of course I had an understanding that I'm thinking Rachel probably has some really great qualities similar to her family. And then when she started working here, I realized that I made a very good choice in hiring her. There's something about her considerate way and thinking about others in the process. So when one of my employees or customers needs something, she's already a step ahead of them, getting it for them. Whether it's at checkout or whether it's in the store, she's very willing to go from the front of the store to the back just to help someone carry something very quickly. So I think that consideration and that kindness just really shows through.
Great, thanks.
We don't make excuses, but sometimes mistakes happen, so it's better to admit to your mistake so a problem doesn't get worse and out of hand.
So with Rachel being an employee, of course you're dealing with a lot of people and the public and even other coworkers.
Sure.
If something happens or happened that didn't quite go right, how did she deal with that, or even with you as her employer, how did you help her work through some of those things?
Sure. Well, I guess the initial thought that would come to my mind would be that she remained calm in pretty much any circumstances that came around. One being, of course, training on a new register. Every register is different, and which button does what, and if this is going to throw that off. And I specifically remember one time, there was a line of people, and Rachel was at the helm, and I just remember her saying, "Julie," very calmly, and it was very quick, easy to follow. But I think the fact that she remained calm and she didn't let the customers realize that there might be a problem, she was very discreetly able to explain the situation, and we were able to fix it. And at the same time, she was very watchful of what I was doing, so she was trying to pick up exactly what she had done wrong amazingly. She wasn't up in another world fretting that she messed up. It was more like, how can I fix this the next time I don't have that problem?
I do go the extra mile, but I prefer to call it going above and beyond, whether that be taking notepads into work when we really need paper, or carrying someone's groceries.
Julie, people go the extra mile different ways, and some people it's not necessarily noticed, but with Rachel, she does what she calls above and beyond. Have you seen any of those in your work with her?
Definitely, and the above and beyond sometimes can be tiny little things but make a huge difference. And one of the things is, here in our farm market, we're always taking notes, whether it's from a customer or someone else, I need a to-do list done. And Rachel was like one day, "Julie, do you need extra tablets?" Like, "Yes, I would love some tablets, Rachel." She brings in this stack, like this high, that someone in her family had collected, and she knew that we could just use them. And it was like the perfect fit. I didn't have to go buy $6 tablets. I could get freebies that just made a world of a difference, like you said. And it was that above and beyond that just really helped us out here.
I love going above and beyond, and doing it in secret feels great.